Daphne's dream of having Carter's baby may be shattered, while Finn's latest request could put his marriage to Steffi in serious danger. And those are only two of the emotional battles coming to The Bold and the Beautiful from July 13th through July 24th. The next 2 weeks are all about family, who gets to build one, who gets welcomed into one, and who may be pushed away. The biggest heartbreak begins with Daphne Rose Walton. During the week of July 13th, Daphne will attend a doctor's appointment. Lee Finnegan will deliver difficult news, and Steffi Forrester Finnegan will be beside Daphne when the blow lands. The spoilers suggest Daphne may learn that some kind of fertility problem stands between her and her dream of having a baby with Carter Walton. For Daphne, this will be more than a medical setback. It could feel like the future she pictured is suddenly slipping away. She wants a child with Carter. She wants that next chapter. Now she may have to face a possibility she never expected. Steffi will try to comfort her, but there may be no perfect words for this kind of pain. Daphne can be surrounded by support and still feel completely alone. She may be grieving the future she believed she would have. Carter will eventually learn what is going on, and he will struggle right along with her. He may want to reassure Daphne that they still have options, but hope can feel like pressure when someone is still processing heartbreak. That may become the real test for this couple. Carter could be ready to look for a new path. Daphne may not be ready to discuss one. They may want the same future, but they may not be able to face this setback at the same speed. After supporting Daphne, Steffi will return to a family crisis of her own. Finn wants her to consider allowing Sheila Carter to become part of their family. That request is unlikely to go well. Steffi sees Sheila as a threat to the life she has built with Finn and Hayes. Finn, however, still feels the pull of that biological connection. He may believe there is a way to give Sheila some place in his life without putting his marriage at risk. Steffi is unlikely to believe that for a second. Even Sheila will reportedly react as if Finn has lost his mind when he raises the idea. Sheila wants to bond with Finn and Hayes, but expecting Steffi to welcome her is another matter. Finn is trapped between two opposite demands. Steffi wants Sheila outside their lives. Sheila wants to be accepted as family, and Finn keeps searching for a middle ground that may not exist. If he continues pushing, Steffi could feel that he is ignoring her boundaries. If he backs down, Sheila may see Steffi as the reason she is being rejected again. So what does Finn protect first? His hope of having some connection with Sheila, or the marriage and family he already has? The spoilers suggest Finn may have to retreat if he wants to keep his marriage secure, but disappointing Sheila could create another danger. She has become fixated on bonding with Finn and Hayes, and being shut out again may not be something she accepts calmly. While that conflict builds, Will Spencer is refusing to let go of a relationship that may already be over. Melissa Dillon will try to distract him from his breakup pain, but Will is still focused on Electra Forrester. He misses her, and Dillon's attention may not be enough to change that. Will seek Electra out and ask her to work things out, but Electra may stand firm. Will can be sincere, he can be heartbroken, he can want another chance. That still does not mean Electra has to give him one. If she refuses, Will have to face a painful truth. Missing someone does not guarantee they will come back. Then Eric Forrester gets involved. Eric will corner Will and push him to stay away from the Forresters. That is not a gentle warning. It is a family line being drawn. For Will, the breakup may suddenly feel even more final. But Eric and Ridge Forrester have an even bigger concern. With the Logan buzz beginning to fade, they want to put Forrester Creations back in the spotlight. They will move forward with the couture fashion show and trust Eric's newest collection to restore the company's prestige. But the runway may not deliver the victory they expect. The week of July 20th may bring the couture show, and the pressure on Eric could not be higher. This is his collection, his reputation, his chance to prove that Forrester Creations can still lead the fashion world. But the spoilers suggest the show may go badly. Eric's designs could fail to impress critics and potential buyers. Instead of restoring the company's status, the event may leave the Forresters facing embarrassment and disappointment. Eric and Ridge are counting on this show to change the conversation around the company. A flop would hurt more than sales. It could damage confidence inside the family itself. Eric may believe in the collection, Ridge may believe in Eric, but critics will judge only what appears on the runway. If the response is cold, father and son will have to decide whether to stand together or let frustration create more tension. Meanwhile, Carter and Daphne will have to discuss what comes next. The fertility setback may change their plans, but it does not necessarily end their dream of becoming parents. They could consider surrogacy, they could consider adoption. For Carter, those possibilities may represent hope. For Daphne, they may feel far too soon. She may still be dealing with the pain of possibly being unable to carry Carter's baby herself. Carter may believe that looking for solutions proves he is committed to their future. Daphne may hear those solutions and feel that her grief is being rushed. Neither of them has to be wrong for the conversation to hurt. Carter may be saying, "We still have a future." Daphne may be hearing, "You need to move past this." If they cannot understand each other, the setback could become a deeper relationship problem. Their love is not being tested by betrayal, it is being tested by grief. And grief does not follow anyone else's schedule. Sheila may soon face heartbreak of her own. If Finn tells her that Steffi rejected the idea of family time, Sheila may feel shut out all over again. She has become intensely focused on bonding with Finn and Hayes. So when Steffi blocks that possibility, Sheila may not see a reasonable boundary. She may see another personal rejection. The spoilers warn that this disappointment could send Sheila down a dangerous road. That does not confirm what she will do, but it suggests Finn's attempt to create peace may have the opposite effect. Steffi may believe Finn is failing to respect her limits. Sheila may believe he is allowing Steffi to control him. And Finn could lose trust on both sides. Will and Electra will also remain caught in a struggle over moving on. Dylan may continue trying to focus Will's attention on her. At the same time, RJ Forrester will encourage Electra to focus on him instead of her dangerous ex. Both Will and Electra have someone offering them another direction, but emotions cannot be redirected that easily. Dylan can be there for Will. She cannot force him to stop missing Electra. RJ can support Electra. He cannot decide when she is ready to move forward. Will may keep hoping. Electra may keep resisting. And the more other people step in, the more complicated the breakup may become. There is also the question of Brooke Logan Forrester. Brooke may return from her wellness retreat during this 2-week period. Her return could matter because Hope remains under serious emotional pressure. Liam is still worried after Hope's panic attack and fainting spell. He may eventually tell Brooke how badly the stress has affected her daughter. Liam wants to restore peace between Hope and Brooke, but this is not a conflict that can be repaired with one quick conversation. Hope's physical reaction shows that the emotional strain has already become overwhelming. Brooke may need to listen instead of defending herself. Hope may need proof that her pain is being taken seriously, and Liam may find himself caught in the middle of a family conflict he cannot solve for them. Across these 2 weeks, every major storyline comes back to family. Daphne and Carter must rethink how they may become parents. Steffi and Finn must decide whether Sheila can have any place in their lives. Will is fighting for Electra while her family pushes him away. Eric and Ridge are betting the company's pride on a collection that may fail. And Liam is trying to rebuild peace between Hope and Brooke, before the emotional damage grows worse. So, which relationship will survive the pressure? And which family conflict is closest to becoming impossible to control? Share your thoughts in the comments and subscribe for daily, the bold and the beautiful spoilers, recaps and updates.